Amanda here from Create with Scrimping Mummy. Thanks so much for joining me. So today I'm releasing my Autumn Gold collection. It's a beautiful collection, a little bit different to what I normally do. It's not in a shabby or vintage style. It's just autumn and it's just golden. You're gonna love it. So there's two parts to the kit. There's the main kit and then there's an add-on kit. But don't worry, my prices are always budget friendly. So if you go in the description box below the video, click show more, there's the link to the Ko-fi. My prices are so reasonable, it makes it buying both of them really affordable. So here's the main one. It's available in JPEG and PDF, A4 and letter size, all in the one purchase. So all you do when you make your purchase is open it up and download the size that suits you. Okay, so here's the main page. That was the first one I created. Absolutely beautiful. We've got the lovely autumn leaves and the harvested apples, and then on this side here we've got the kind of American style truck filled with pumpkins and sunflowers. I just thought it was beautiful, and I've created these quite large so that you could use them as journal covers. Okay, or don't forget, digitals are not only for journals, mini albums, card making, any paper craft. Digitals are just the same as scrapbooking paper, but they're just a darn sight cheaper. Okay, so that's the first one. I'll try and go through fairly quickly because I am known to waffle and go on a bit. So this one here, we've got quite a lot of journaling space. I've done a lot of journaling space in this one. I think it's lovely to make journals that are functional, either for writing or leaving lots of space for you to add your own touch and your own decoration. So here we've got a lovely bamba, a little baby deer, and some harvested apples. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cough this morning. And some autumnal kind of, you know, we've got horse chestnuts, etc. And we've got the lovely golden leaves. Oh, that one's upside down. I think the rest of these might be upside down, bear with me. So here we've got some lovely, like an autumn woodland scene, beautiful, spreads across both pages, and the background has this lovely like tatty fold, because I used the page of an antique book, you know, and then added layers on that, so it's lovely. Okay, and there's another one, and here we've introduced Mr. Owl with little Mr. Bamber, or Miss Bamber. And again, we've got the lovely leaves. This is a feature throughout the collection to keep it coherent. And, you know, this is my autumn gold kind of a theme of the golden leaves of autumn. We've got some pumpkins coming in there. I've got to have pumpkins in autumn. And then this one here, somebody's having a picnic. They've been harvesting apples and now they're writing in their journal that they've made using my kit. It's just lovely, and we've got a little pie there at the side, and it's just really lovely, and a lovely scarf there because it's starting to get chilly. Okay, beautiful. And then the animals on the woodland floor again with pumpkins, beautiful. And then this one's really rather lovely. It's an autumn kind of floral cluster with your lovely sunflowers and the lovely colours all changing for autumn. We've got some touches of purple and a very pale blue there. Absolutely love that one. Then we've got one with some pumpkins, beautiful, absolutely stunning. A lovely kind of watercolour feel to those leaves, really, really pretty. And then this one is, there's several layers, although it looks plain, and we've got the corner clusters here of, you know, autumnal squash and pumpkin, horse chestnuts, leaves, corn, etc. And then the background there is a pattern that I've created. Very subtle, lots of space for writing. Another bright page there, lovely bright autumn gold colours with pumpkins and florals, and then we've got some berries and seeds or whatever they are there. I think it's really rather lovely. Another page with just the golden leaves for writing or further decorating. And then I'm always being asked for pages with lines, so I've done one with lines. Now these are perfect. You can print them out double-sided, so print them out, turn them around, print the same on the back. You know, print several of these and just fold them, and you can just leave them plain. You don't even have to decorate them, and those are perfect for journaling. And then we've got a completely plain page here. So this is the antique book, and we've got newspaper print that I've added underneath. But again, this makes a lovely journal page for you to either do your mixed media, your stenciling, leave it plain for journaling, whatever you want. Or you can even use this paper to line tags or make envelopes, whatever. Here we've got a beautiful background one with your, you know, your forest or field mushrooms. I should imagine you'd find these more in a forest. Acorns, etc. All autumnal, on a lovely, lovely, pretty distressed background. And there we've got the owl and the candles again, pumpkins on a distressed background. Beautiful. Now, what's next? The next pages might shock you for me because the colours are quite bold, but I'm going to explain. So the first one we've got here is this plaid, and then we have a stripe. Okay, so we've got plaid, then we've got a lovely stripe, then we've got a mossy green, and then we've got what I call sunflower yellow. Now these might seem like quite bold colours for some of you. However, if you look at people that make mini albums or really beautiful journals, they use the muted and then they coordinate it with a little bit of bold pattern. So you might do a journal page, and some of this, you know, you wouldn't use all of it. You might just use a strip. You might put a trim on a pocket, or, you know, put it down the spine of your book, of your cover. You know, use these for accents, okay? But you've got them there, and they are the same colours as in the collection, because I've taken them from, for example, these are taken from some of the trees. This is taken from one of the pumpkin tops, and this has been taken from one of the sunflowers. So all of the colours do coordinate, and you use them as accents. And when you use a bold accent on a simple coloured page, you're going to add dimension, and you're going to make it pop. So trust me, I know what I'm doing. You might think, what are those? But trust me, look at the colours there. For example, you've got this one here. This colour here is the same as the leaves. So using an accent of that, maybe on a pocket or an envelope or whatever, is going to make it pop, because it's going to bring the colours and it's going to look really super. So those are your coloured pages, and there are 4 with all of the main colours. Then, as a bonus for the main collection, now this might not all fit on the camera because I'm zoomed in, we've got them in portrait. Okay, I'm always being asked for portraits, so I've done some of the main images in portrait. So this is the one with the owl and the baby Bambi, pumpkins, etc. Beautiful. Okay, we've got the one that inspired the whole collection, which is this one. So if you were doing a journal cover that was maybe a little bit wider than normal, you've got a larger picture. If you're doing a tall skinny journal, if you are making albums or folios, you've got some slightly larger images. Okay, they're absolutely stunning, really beautiful. And then we've got the pumpkin, and then we've got the journal picnic page. So, you know, you've got quite a lot of versatility in that main collection. Right, so I'm just going to go through the add-on collection as quick as I can, because I'm mindful that these videos can be long. So first of all, we've got these 2 very large fussy cuts. Now these, and it's not my idea, the idea for these is that you cut them out, okay, and then you would fold that in half and put it in the centre of a signature, and then when you sew your signature, you've got that, and it's kind of like a loose embellishment. Or add it in the centre and then tack it down with glue. You've got a very decorative edged tuck. Or add it to the spine of your journal, glue it and kind of wrap it around the curve of the spine. How beautiful would that be down the spine of a journal with those leaves just floating over onto the main cover? I think that would be wonderful. So that's the idea between those, and I've given you 2. We've got some lovely autumnal words here. I'm a little bit slack at adding words to my journal kits, so I've made an effort this time. We've got your basic autumn splendour, autumn wonder, and then some lovely kind of autumn phrases that I've got from the internet, pumpkin kisses and harvest wishes. etc, etc. Autumn, the year's last loveliest smile. That was a nice one. Okay, then we've got some fussy cuts. All right, so we've got some pumpkins and I've added flowers on there, sunflowers. Now these two are mirror image, which means you can cut them out, glue them back to back, and they will match up exactly. Okay, perfect for dangles, things like that. Or if you want to add them as a page tab, then on the other side you're not going to have plain, it's going to match. I've also given it you singularly. And then these are mirror image and these are mirror image. Obviously you can use them separately, but they do go back to back. So does this one, and then we've got this one again. So they're really, really rather lovely, very versatile to use in lots of ways. And then we've got some more because I like embellishments. So here we've got the journal scene, and again that will go back to back, and we've got the truck that will go back to back, or you can cut them singularly, have them on a pocket or a page. You can make tucks, loads of things you can do with them. Then we've got the harvested apples, again those are mirror image. And we've got some lovely autumn colour bows. Now these aren't mirror image, but they're very, very similar. I should imagine if you glued them back to back, they wouldn't be far off. But I just added 2 sets there because I think they're just really lovely, added to pockets and things. Then we're on to the standard obligatory envelopes with this lovely style. I've introduced a winter rose, and then I've given you the winter rose there for you to fussy cut and layer on if you desire, or use elsewhere. It just fills up that page. Then we've got this one with that beautiful floral cluster, and at the bottom here we've got some labels with autumn on. Okay, now those will go on there, they fit lovely, or you can use them wherever. So here we've got another trifold folio. So you've got 3 clear defined areas, so that's where you would score, and that will make you a little folio to add to your journals. So this is designed to be the outside, okay, and this one is designed to be the inside. So you can either print double-sided if you know which way up to do it and which way around to put your paper, or you can cut them both out, glue them back to back, and you're going to have a very sturdy folio. The other alternative is to just print something else on the back of this one and something else on the back of there, and then you've got 2 different folios. Okay, and all you do is fold them in 3. This one's got clear defined areas, this one hasn't because it's been designed to be the inside of this one, but you could use it. All right, and then we've got the pockets. So these pockets are little pockets, and these are specifically sized to fit in these defined areas of your folio. So these are for your trifold folio. You can use them in your journals, but they are only little itty bitty ones. Okay, then we've got a larger pocket and a beautiful envelope there, which you can use as a pocket if you just glue it on 3 sides, or glue it on 3 sides, stick it in your journal, good to go. Here are some page tabs. Okay, we've got the standard ones. I've made them a little bit larger than I normally do because some people say that they're hard to cut out. So I've made them a little bit larger. So hopefully people will find them more user friendly. And then these here are designed to be large tabs. So you would cut it out, and where the centre is, that one's lined up a little bit better than that one. You would fold it over the edge of your page, and you've got this lovely shape here. It could be a tuck, it could be a tab, you could put it at the top, you could add it to a pocket or a tag or whatever. It's a decorative element, or you can just fold them in half and have them as little journaling cards. Then we've got some tags. Now these have no shading and no holes, and that is so that you can do your own shading with your own inks of your own colour, of your own preference. I don't do shading an awful lot. There are some tags in here I have added shading to, but these I haven't. Even the hole, different people, different size holes, some like small ones, some like larger ones, so I've left them for you, but they're beautiful. So these are the ones that I've shaded. Okay, so we've got a lovely brown shading around so that it looks like they're already inked. So all you've got to do with those is cut them out, punch the hole, you're good to go. You don't even have to ink them, okay, if you don't want. And then another popular thing I'm always asked for is lined tags. So here's a set of 3 lined tags that are the same size as all the other tags. So you can glue them on the back of here if you so desire, or you can glue them back to back with each other so that it's a double line tag, but you've got a page of line tags there. Okay. Oh, just a minute. That's a misprint. That's in that. Shouldn't be in that. It should be this one. It should be this page here with the shaded ones. That's a misprint because this one has got 3 little mini tags on the bottom. So this is the one that's in the kit, not the previous one. And the idea of this is you can cut them out and you can add them to your larger tags, tie it with a bit of string, and it's going to look super cute. Okay. I think that's a misprint as well, and I think that's a misprint. I think I'd printed some things out twice. So that's my autumn gold collection. There's an awful lot, like I say, available in both sizes in the one purchase, so you just download which one you would like. So the link is in the description box below. I'm going to be busy over the weekend creating with this. I'm not sure when this video will go out. I'm aiming for the first week in September to launch this collection, but it's absolutely beautiful. You're gonna love creating with it. It's a little bit different from the, you know, bog standard shabby chic and vintage, which is absolutely beautiful, but I just fancied trying something a little bit different, and I think that this definitely is that. And I don't think you can get any more autumn or any more golden than this beautiful collection. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to make that purchase, the link is in the description box below. Take care. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you soon. Bye.